Have you ever heard of the Chicken Little story where Chicken Little, which is a little chicken, runs around saying, "The sky is falling, the sky is falling"? Well, if you haven't, it's a very old folk tale by Chicken Licken, I believe. Have to check that out. But I wanted to talk about this today about the sky is falling. This is Kim, and I'm with Keeping It Real. So, chicken runs around, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. But is it really? And what I want to describe here is fear, panic, doomsday kind of thinking. The thing is, fear is something that comes automatically in us. Something triggers us, we have a thought about it, and then all of a sudden, more thoughts come to it. I kind of want you to think about it like a thought train, like more like thoughts will attach to the one that you've already been thinking. And if you look back over your life or even the last couple of weeks, you can see that happening, both good and maybe not so good thoughts. So if you start to think something positive, there's a thought train that will add on more things because what your reticular activating system does is it finds more evidence for whatever you say is important. So take something like the storms we just had in Texas. If you're hearing this from another state or country, I'm sure you have a different thing that you can relate it to. But here, everybody heard about the storm again. And we thought back to a couple of years ago when we had what everybody kindly calls snowmageddon, and they went into a panic. The store's shelves were empty. The toilet paper was gone, paper towels. I mean, you name it. People were running and getting it. Eggs were even out of stock. And what I want to say about this is if you catch yourself thinking, I need to do it, and you see other people doing it, that's going to reinforce it. So I want you to be present enough for you to look at what's going on for you, not just in the area of events that are going on, but also in the areas of things that you're starting to do that are new or something that happens that is out of the normal realm. Somebody on the road maybe got in an accident. Our brain will go right to work to put that in a file. And sometimes it triggers other thoughts in that file, like what that might happen to me, and and we can go down that road really fast without even noticing. And so noticing really in the story and in life is the most important thing, because if you don't notice that you're going down that path, that you're thinking those thoughts, you can't deliberately change them. And we can change our thoughts. We really can. We can redirect them. We can choose what to focus on, and whatever you focus on will grow. So we have a choice. We can be positive in life, even when things are rough. And that doesn't mean to be Pollyanna, where nothing matters. It just means looking for the good in those situations, noticing the people who care, noticing the people that are, someone's sick, praying or looking for ways to help increase, the health. So there's a lot of ways we can do that. But the thing I really wanted to emphasize here is don't go into the sky is falling. Don't go right to gloom and doom and, oh my gosh, we need to, buy out the store. Maybe some of that is true. Maybe you should be doing some of that or could have been doing some of that already and stock up some things because things can happen at any time, right? But if you wait until there's a trigger and then you respond to that trigger, that puts you in the area of not in control and being controlled by whatever thoughts or media or TV or news that is out there. So hopefully this helps you become more aware of what you're going through and choose a different path. And the easiest way to get on that different path is to take a deep breath, your nose out through your mouth like you're blowing through a straw, and then find some things to be grateful for. I don't care if it's your fingers or your toes or your desk or your phone or your eyes or the fact that you can smell and eat and taste. Whatever it is, find something to be grateful for. It's the best equalizer, and I absolutely love finding things to be grateful for. So have a great day.